Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Creepy Temple Game. Qora, Aura, I don't know. Oh, the freaky ghost thing. Goodbye, freaky ghost thing. Now here's the question. Okay, so I can only go up. I was kind of wondering if I could go over to the right, but no. Looks like I'm gonna have to go through the huge-ass ominous doors. Who is surprised by this? No one should be. Trying to decide if those are giant fern things on either side of the doors, or like screwed up eagle statues or something. I don't know. Let's look at ghosts. Never mind. Mysterious voice. It seems you possess the sight. For only those who can peer through the divide shall my presence be felt. And since you have ventured out from the town of men, crossed the valley, and stepped into these forgotten halls, this door shall be opened. I don't know why I used a weird voice for it, but I felt inspired. It was a creepy voice, and I tried my one of my creepier voices. Realistically, I could probably go a little bit creepier than that, but you know what? That one would be at least halfway sustainable if I can, you know, kind of remember to use it the next time he speaks. Now, do I get to move or... Okay, good. I can move. I don't have to worry about recalling that creepy voice that I just used. I like games with particle effects like that. You know, just quite literally just particles rising into the sky. I think if and when I make whatever game I have, I'm just gonna have a shit ton of random floating dust specks and stuff and... Well, this is not what I was expecting. Rest in peace. Achievement unlocked. Oh. Alright, there's nothing to do here apart from just look at him. Alright, I guess I'm just going this way. See a random thing? I guess that must be where he's buried. Or something. We'll just keep a-going. Don't worry about the creepy ghost creature that's, haunting... Oh, hey, it's birds. I don't know why, but every time there are birds, the character has to stop for them. Why can't you just... Oh, and they got sucked up by the beam of light. I guess those, aliens really like the birds. And more, Happy Buddha statue. Alright, I have more incense. I'll just keep lighting it. I wonder what would happen if you didn't. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe that's how you get the alternate endings. Because apparently this game does, in fact, have alternate endings. I don't know how many there are. I don't entirely know. I don't honestly know anything about this game. And, well, I guess we're now somersaulting backwards really quickly out of the temple. Alright, let's just not even question what just happened to us. Yep. Just walk this way, and nobody will ask any questions. Nobody... Oh, right. I have to pick my way through rocks. Honestly, this is kind of the worst part of the game. It's just like, oh, here's a random impediment that you, for some reason, need to, chunk through. Luckily, it doesn't seem to, happen very often, even if there are a lot of rocks in the way, which is kind of nice. And that Happy Buddha statue fell over, which is not so happy. Now, the interesting thing is, we go through the temple, and then what do? We leave, and we, go through some more walks, and we just... Oh, hey, there's the traveler. How do you get to the other side? I don't know what everyone's been harping about. I mean, the place was old, for sure, but I didn't see any ghosts. And look, half of the temple is gone, crumpled away. I almost got whacked with a piece of ceiling, too. Fell right past my head. I guess it's kind of pretty up here, though. By the way, I saw some ancient writing on the walls that talked about some kind of pit. Said something about human sacrifices, too. Ain't really my scene, but I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go check it out first. Oh. Hello. Pagliacci? I'm not exactly great with foreign stuff, but it's an opera. We're standing in the ruins of an opera stage. Which is honestly kind of interesting. I like it. I don't like opera. I think opera is kind of boring, and maybe that's largely because I can't understand lyrics in the slightest. But, I can respect it. Especially like ancient-style opera. With the lady in the Viking helmet for some mysterious reason. Here's the question, do they just keep going forever? Probably. I don't see why not. Okay, we're just going then. See ya, Mr. Man. Mr. Traveler Man. Honestly, we'll probably see him up ahead. It'll just be kind of like an eternal thing. Not that creepy statue. I guess it's one of the smiling Buddha statues, but sufficiently creepy looking. Just reaches down and eats us. Well, that actually would not surprise me much in this game. I'll be quite honest with you guys. So we got one happy Buddha, one creepy Buddha. Guess we can light some more incense. I am seriously curious what would happen if I didn't light all the incense as we went by. Oh, it's a ladder. Okay, the only way to go is up in this case. You can't go to the right. That doesn't surprise me. Wait, what? Okay, so there's just an exclamation mark at the... Okay. We got climbers, but yeah, there's just an exclamation mark as the screen changes. For whatever reason. And then these guys are just slowly marching up. I'm gonna watch just in case we see one of them like suddenly fall down or something like that. Because I honestly wouldn't put it past this game in the slightest for something like that to happen. Looks like they're making good time and they're gonna be completely safe. Yep, no casualties. Well, I guess might as well just make it all the way up ourselves. It's not like we can fall off this ladder. I don't think it's even possible. I'm probably gonna want to go to the left first, just in case I can see. Yep, here we go. Oh, they're building a bridge. Neat. Or maybe there was always a bridge here. I don't know. This entire game has like some... It has a pretty nutso timeline. Hey, I can see the ghost without being in ghost sight mode. Actually, that's pretty common, come to think of it. See ya, Mr. Ghost Man. ... Well, I guess we just continue chasing ghosts. Watch this just be like an extreme prequel to a Ghostbusters movie, game, whatever. That wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, but honestly, I think that would be kind of hilarious if more games did that. Came up with like false... Oh, this must be the pit. Executioner. All ready, Your Highness. Proceed. Kicks him into the pit. Oppressor. Okay, so my theory about the lady on the palanquin is, you know, correct. She is in fact evil. Also, down into the pit we go. But I think it would be cool if, like, copyright holders weren't so stringent with their games and stuff. Because it'd be really cool if you could come up with, like, an alternate game set within the universe of the, you know, Ghostbusters universe, or, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other IPs that are always kind of locked down for no good reason. And there the person falls. How'd we beat them down? I guess since we're seeing into the past, we can see them at any point in time in the process. Can I? There we go. Takes a little bit of effort to get off these ladders, or ropes. Ooh, more particles. I like these. They're shiny, sort of. Not really, but, bye, dude. Yep, he just keeps going. Oh, and there's his body. Sorry, dude. Okay, so let's just go to the left, and then we'll go to the right. Because most games progress to the left, but, I mean, progress to the right? Yep, thought so. So this is just kind of a one-way trip, but I believe if we light all the incense we can, then we'll get the better ending, question mark? I'm not entirely sure. Shit's rumbling, though. Oh, jeez. Can't jump down. Probably for the best, but, don't want to get hit by that either, because that'd be kind of unfortunate. It'd be kind of hilarious if they actually had a singular ending where you could quite literally just get crushed by falling rock. Be kind of disappointing, though. Okay, we can go this way, and... Oh, the ghost is him. So, long way down is the ghost. Well, guess that's enough staring at Ghost Man. Kind of wondering what part in this entire story he has to play after this point. Like, we found his corpse, but, what next? I guess we got another creepy door, so... I guess we have no choice but to go through it. Well, wonder what would happen if you actually just, like, turned around and went all the way back to the village at this point. Could you even do it? Would it be... No, the platform fell in. So you wouldn't actually be able to. It seems you possess the sight. For only those who can peer through the divide shall my presence be felt. And since you have seen the grounds in which mighty sanctuary once stood, delve deep into the darkness of the underground. This door shall be opened. Woo! Lights. Not entirely sure why I wanted to go woo about it, but yeah, whatever. Honestly, this entire game, since it's like so exploration-based, just kind of makes me happy. Because it's nice playing a game that doesn't actually require a whole lot of gameplay to it. Especially because I've been playing a whole lot of roguelikes lately, and bats. Why did it have to be bats? I like the birds. They're all nice and white and cheapy and stuff. And honestly, bats aren't that bad either. Though they do have this weird pissing habit that I could go into. And seeing as I've brought it up, I might as well actually mention it. I was at the Budapest Zoo in Budapest. And they had an enclosure of bats. It was like 100 bats or something like that. And for whatever reason, bats have no issues peeing on each other. Really just, well, I guess the ghost is still playing a part in this game for whatever reason. He really just kind of scoots around. But, the bats will just kind of unhook from wherever they're hanging on. And that's a lot of cows. And a wizard. What the shit does this even mean? I don't even know. It's like instead of aliens abducting cows, it's just space wizards from the past. Well, that actually is a equally viable alternative, conceivably. But, so, yeah, Budapest Zoo, we were just looking, it's like, oh, look at the cute bats. And then one just unhooks and just starts peeing on another bat about, like, 6 inches below it. And the bat below it just didn't seem to care, like they're just totally used to it. Which is really strange to me. Which is kind of a weird way to say that I prefer birds to bats, because, you know what, I'm probably just getting pissed on as they go by. Stupid flying rodents. Jerks. Anyway, back to the topic I was talking about before talking about, bat piss. Wow. Topics. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of games that are extremely, hey, the Traveler's down here. I'm just gonna keep getting off topic here. Oh well, this is probably more on topic than, what I was talking about. So, Traveler, I don't know about you, but I thought the whole climb down here was kind of spooky. With the skeletons and the bats and all, I just about turned around and went back up to the surface. But after wandering these caves for a bit, I actually feel a sense of peace washing over me. The air is nice and cool down here, maybe because of the huge underground lake up ahead. The sounds of the bats are kind of soothing after you get used to them, too. Almost sounds like they're singing, sometimes. Oh, it's missing the S in sounds. Oh well. Yep, this would be a nice place to just spend some alone time. Pure solitude. I'm a little hesitant to swim across the lake, though. Who knows what ugly things are lurking in those waters. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go find out. Though I do kind of like this, beam of light and a puddle of water. Honestly, all of this game is nice and gorgeous. Kind of interested in... Oh. Well, there goes the Empress. And apparently her palanquin floats. Neat. I wonder if all of her dudes are just carrying it around down below. Yep, that would make the most amount of sense. Just have a bunch of poor guys with ropes and halters and whatever attached to them, doggy paddling the palanquin across. Totally sensible, Wander. Okay, well, let's just go over here. Go for a swim. Is there a button for drowning? Damn. Alright, anyway, so I was talking about is, I play so many heavily action, heavily, reflex-based, heavily, repetitive, that it's actually really relaxing to play a game that's barely even a game, that is essentially just a linear story with very little interaction, apart from just, I feel like I'm a tourist at this point, and I like that. Because, sometimes it's nice to just play a game that's just like, oh, I can appreciate these things instead of being stressed or anything like that. What the shit are these things? Are they narwhals? Am I seeing narwhals up there? Well, let's go say hi. Please don't eat me. Can I ride you? Nope, I guess they just don't give a damn about me. See you later, I guess. Wait, quick question. Can I get up to the statue before I go? Ah, yes, I can. So this is actually probably important. Because if I miss if I miss the statues, I might actually run into issues or something. I don't know. It said that there are alternate endings in this game, and the only thing that I seem to have any level of interaction with is purely the statues. Everything else seems largely mandatory, whereas statues you could bypass if you really wanted to. Which probably means the spirits are either going to be happy or mad at me, kind of depending. I don't know. It's an interesting thing. Though, I think if I was going to have a game with multiple endings, I'd make the options to get most of the endings at least a little bit more obvious right from the get-go, as opposed to weirdly archaic. Or not archaic, weirdly arcane. At the same time, it could actually be kind of cool to have a game where it's like, almost entirely... Oh. Servant. How are we going to get this boat past that wall, your highness? We're not, you fool. We'll have to swim. Maybe we can find another route? We aren't going anywhere but underneath this wall. The door is just on the other side. I can feel it. Grab the supplies and pack them up. We'll be traveling on foot from here on out. Huh. So, the achievement, it's called Skipper, and it's a piratey looking dude with a parrot. Also dark, but I can see the ghost. So, we got that going for us. Maybe Ghost Sight lets us see things in the dark. Either that or... Oh, never mind. I just need to sit in a different angle on my screen. ... And then it lights up anyway. Well, never mind. I guess I can just handle things on my own. Without having to worry about it being dark. Because, honestly, I'm playing this game in a very relaxed position, and I really didn't want to, you know, sit any other way. So you've made it through the remnants of a time long past, and now in the place you stand lies the border of this realm, and another long forgotten, hidden from those without the sight, and sealed away from those without the key. This forgotten land is a secret of the gods. However, it seems you do possess the key. What the crap is that? Oh, it's the... What the hell is that? Alas. As the key unlocks the door to the outside world, the path to the Forgotten Realm is now open and calls for your footsteps. I definitely got that golden thing somewhere in town. What? Alright. Mysterious vanishing statues. I was expecting it to, like, slide into the ground, or to the side, or a passage to open up. Nope, it just, disappears. Well, I guess let's just follow mysterious ghosts to, this journey's end. Or wherever the hell it goes. I don't know. I honestly don't know where this game is going to go. It could go, like, really crazy sci-fi, it could go really crazy fantasy, or it could just continually be just, you know, hey, come over here and look at things. Here's this cool stuff. You never know. I like that. But it is definitely one of those where it's like, I usually like predicting how the game is going to go. No idea with this one. Okay, so I was talking earlier about the whole, you know, beams of light thing being really cool. And honestly, I like that it keeps repeating all over the place. I have a hair in my mouth. I hate it when that happens. Especially when you're commenting. Like, normally you can stop and take the hair out of your mouth. But anytime you're recording, you run into something, hair in your mouth, you know, eyelash in your eye, and it's just like, well, suddenly you actually have to deal with this, because otherwise you're just gonna have issues the rest of the day. Wow, it's still there. Yeah. Either that or I'm shedding like crazy. Could entirely be possible. My hair is getting fairly long, and I'm growing a beard, so a lot of things are getting stuck in it. Things that you love to hear about when somebody's LPing something, but honestly, when it comes down to it, I'm just leaping from platform to platform, and since this game has quite possibly the slowest platforming I have seen in a very long time, it does get a little bit, mundane. Anyway, we're reaching the other side. Where does it go? Nobody knows, and that's kind of cool. Looks like we got some nice runes and stuff. What? Ooh. The music box. Thing. Whatever it's supposed to be. Well, that's creepy. What? 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 Oh my! I must have dozed off for a minute. That tune you just plucked out is so familiar. Anyway, I apologize if I was in your way. I'm sure there's something I should be doing. Lovely to meet you. What the shit is with this game? Feeling crappy. What? Wow. I did not expect that in the slightest. Not even close. I didn't expect any of this. Didn't expect anything. I just... Alright. Yep. This is just the way things are, I guess. This is right. This is good. Can I go up here? Nope, can't climb on top of things. It's a bit disappointing. And as always, stop for birds. Red light for birds. Gotta wait for them. Because if they see you going too fast, they'll be like, slow down, and then they'll poop on you. Because, as far as I can tell, we don't actually have hair. Oh, I guess we can climb on top. Hey! What can we do with this? I don't even know. Well, the ghost is already gone, though. Hey, we can see a vision. What is the vision? Oh, looks like they're ninjas. Yep, that seems totally appropriate to me. Absolutely normal. No question. No. I don't even know. What happens if I go back into Spirit Sight? Well, they don't come back, so, I guess that's just the end of it. Well, you know what? I know it's been a bit of a weird journey. We've technically made it places, but it's always one of those where it's like, it feels like these don't actually have nearly as much substance as they do, but I will see you guys on the next episode of Qora, where we will continue this wacky, weird, disturbing journey of wherever the heck we're going, because I honestly don't even know. So, I will see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching confusedly, just like me.